Good evening, the evening news. I am Babatunde Fanaoko. Members of the Forum of Special Assistants in Osun State have reaffirmed their loyalty and unwavering support for Governor Adeleke through its chairman, Honorable Sunday Adeniran, at a press conference organized to endorse Governor Adeleke for a second term, held at the Imole House in Osogbo. Honorable Adeniran stated that Governor Adeleke's visionary leadership style has led to tremendous progress in all sectors, such as infrastructure, health, agriculture, education, commerce, and human capital development, among others. Hence the need for the people to support the winning team for more democracy dividends. Also speaking, the committee chairman for the second term ambition of Governor Adeleke, Akwesin Abiodun Adegoke, stated that Governor Adeleke deserves to lead the state beyond 2026 as a result of the transformative initiatives that characterized his leadership. He called on Osun people to continue to support the present administration in its quest to turn around the fortunes of the state for the better. The Forum of Special Assistants in Osun State, which also has Chief Session Orija as the Vice Chairman and Akin Oladejo as the Secretary, unanimously endorsed Governor Ademola Adeleke for a second term in office. Meanwhile, the Independent National Electoral Commission is seeking the amendment to ensure a comprehensive electoral legal framework ahead of the 2027 general elections. The Commission is seeking the amendment to allow for early voting for persons on special duties and inmate special seat for women and persons with disabilities and special funding for the Commission, among others. Beg your pardon. The proposals are contained in a presentation by the Special Advisor to the INEC Chairman, Professor Muhammad Kuna, in Lagos by the umpire for the Joint Committee of the National Assembly on Electoral Matters. Professor Kuna said the 2023 general election was the seventh since Nigeria's return to civil rule in 1999. In addition to the general election, the Independent National Electoral Commission has conducted many off-cycle, by, and rerun elections. The Commission's field experiences in the conduct of these elections and management of the electoral process, recommendations of both domestic and foreign election observers, judicial pronouncement, as well as the activities of stakeholders in the political and electoral processes have become important triggers for the reform of the electoral legal framework. We added that the current effort at the reform of the electoral legal framework comes in the wake of observations from across a broad spectrum of stakeholders in the political and electoral processes on relevant aspects of the Constitution and the Electoral Act 2022. Banks have been directed by the Federal Inland Revenue Service to identify and shut down any tax and levy collection account not authorized under the agency's Tax Pro Max system. The FIRS directive is part of ongoing initiative to enhance efficiency, promote transparency, and ensure uniformity in the collection and reconciliation of taxes nationwide. In a notice by the FIRS Chairman, Zach Adedeji, the agency orders that all tax and levy collections must now be processed exclusively through assessments generated on the Tax Pro Max platform. Adedeji made the notice available to reporters through his special advisor on media, Dari Adekombi. According to the notice, all banks participating in the FIRS collection, remittance, and reconciliation scheme are expected to comply with the new directive without delay. The notice asked the banks to discontinue the use of any unauthorized account for FIRS related collections and to ensure that only transactions originating from the tax pro-mark system are processed. The police command in Oyo State has said that the video of alleged invasion of the state by suspected Boko Haram currently circulating on social media was recycled. The command spokesman CSP Adewale Osifeso stated this in a statement made available to newsmen in Ibadan. The report that a video clip is currently being circulated on social media alleging the arrest of suspected Boko Haram who invaded the state along the Ibadan Expressway. CSP Osifeso stated that the video, which allegedly depicts articulated trucks filled with motorcycles and weapons, has been verified as a recycled clip from 2022. He added that the re-emergence of the video, particularly during a period of enhanced security in the state, suggests a deliberate attempt by certain individuals with malicious intent seeking to spread falsehoods and incite fear and unrest. The command urges the public to remain vigilant and disregard such antics, assuring that this does not pose any current threat to the safety and security of the state. Osifeso reaffirmed the command's unwavering commitment to safeguarding all residents in the state. He urged the public to avoid circulating outdated video content pertaining to issues that had been previously resolved and encouraged them to verify any information before sharing on social media. Osun State Governor Senator Adeleke has extended condolences to the Muslim community in Iwo and across Nigeria following the death of the President Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria, Sheikh Abdul Rashid Adiatullah. Governor Adeleke, in a statement by his spokesperson Malam Alali Rashid, also sympathized with the family of the deceased, describing Sheikh Adiatullah as a revered Islamic scholar and jurist whose legacy will continue to guide generations to come. Sheikh Adiatullah was born in Iwo, a prominent town in Osun State known for its deep Islamic heritage. He was widely respected for his tireless advocacy for the implementation of Sharia law within constitutional frameworks, as well as his unwavering commitment to interfaith dialogue and peaceful coexistence among Nigeria's diverse religious communities. Describing the deceased as a beacon of Islamic scholarship and an advocate for justice, tolerance, and unity in the country, Governor Adeleke said, as a government, the state stands with the people of Iwo and the entire Nigerian Muslim Ummah in mourning the loss of a distinguished leader who dedicated his life to the service of Islam and the promotion of peaceful coexistence. The governor prayed for the repose of Sheikh Adiatullah's soul and encouraged his family, students, and followers to take solace in the remarkable impact of his life and work. And on to sport. President Bola Tinubu has congratulated Remo Stars Football Club on their historic victory in the 2024-2025 Nigeria Premier League season, describing the achievement as a proud moment for Ikenne, Ogun State, and Nigerian football as a whole. In a statement issued by his Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onuga, President Tinubu praised the club's remarkable ascent to the pinnacle of Nigerian football just 4 years after gaining promotion to the elite league. President Tinubu also commended the vision and commitment of Remo Stars owner and chairman, Mr. Kunle Tsunami, whose investment in grassroots football, notably the construction of a state-of-the-art stadium in Ikenne, have proved a strong foundation for sporting development in Nigeria. As newly crowned national champions, Remo Stars will represent Nigeria in the CAF Champions League. The president urged the team to carry the same fighting spirit and focus to the continental stage, expressing confidence that they can bring further honors to the nation. He also called on football fans across the country to to rally behind Remo Stars as they embark on their continental campaign, noting that the team's success is a source of pride for all Nigerians. And on the foreign scene, Russian President Vladimir Putin has declared a unilateral 72-hour ceasefire next week in Ukraine to mark Victory Day in World War II, while Kyiv insisted on a longer and immediate truce. The Kremlin said the truce, ordered on humanitarian grounds, will run from the start of May 8 and last through the end of May 10 to mark Moscow's defeat of Nazi Germany in 1945, Russia's biggest secular holiday. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha said if Russia truly wants peace, it must cease fire immediately. According to the ministry, Kyiv is ready for a lasting, reliable, and complete ceasefire for at least 30 full days. The Kremlin had urged Ukraine to follow suit, warning that in case of violations of the ceasefire by the Ukrainian side, the Russian armed forces will give an adequate and efficient response. And with that, we've come to the end of the evening news on OSBC TV. Join us at 7 for the major reports. Good evening.
ọ̀rọ̀ wíwìnwín tí gbélé léwò. ó tó nílùú ọ̀dẹ ẹjọ́ máa ń lọ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ nítorí Olódùmarè nítorí Ògúnlárùn sọ́kọ̀ ọmọ ti dẹ gbogbo.